Hello everyone, what's happening? This is Forgo, and today we are going to do something pretty unlikely, and that's what we're going to use this team to do a one-shot. And I got to give a big shout out to Video Dead for showing me this. This is crazy, and this definitely will open the doors for some other one-shots. This is pretty freaking insane, and it's actually going to make two characters that a lot of us don't even play with hardly anymore. Maybe you'll play with Negasonic as a striker once in a while, but ever since the striker changes, we just don't really, most of us don't really use her that much. But man, I tell you what, Negasonic and Emma in the Black Queen uniform or the Phoenix 5 uniform, depending on what you need, whether it's mine resist or fire resist, are an amazing combo to have as long as you have weapon hex for a striker. The reason being is, if you look at the team bonus, whenever you do the co-op skill, Negasonic does her fifth skill, which gives you this all defense down that starts off at 15%. Well, Emma, she does her fifth skill. Now in the Black Queen uniform, she has mine resistance down that actually can stack up to 100%. And in the Phoenix 5 uniform, it's fire resist down that can stack up to 100%. So you could actually hit the co-op as long as you have these two on the same team and have your all defense down starter right there. And I call her a starter because you need her to fill up that cap to weapon hexes all defense down very fast. That fifth skill is a moneymaker. Look at this. It starts off at 30%. All defense down. Showed 15 because we showed the team a bonus, but 30%. That means you only need to do just a hair over, about 3.5 hits, 4 hits to max out weapon hexes, all defense down, which comes in a striker. And when you do that co-op skill, you're going to get this all defense down with Emma's fifth skill as well, giving us the 100% mine resistance down. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, mine resistance down, but this is Dr. Octopus. Well, yeah, but Dr. Octopus actually has decreased mine resist by 30%. And it actually synergizes really well with him. It's actually pretty freaking nutso that this guy can actually do this because he has no all defense down on his awakened skill. But he does have damage accumulation. He has a 25% attack buff. He is transcended. He does get a critical damage bump and a crit rate bump. But something's going to be really funny about this, or at least I think is kind of funny, and that is a damage proc actually works better than a CTP of Rage. I actually tried this method with a CTP of Rage multiple times, and it wouldn't work. And I was like, screw it. I put the damage proc on him, and boom, worked like a champ. It just does way better because you're getting all that damage on one attack. And when you're doing the one-shot method, this is the way to go. Not for all characters, but definitely for Dr. Octopus, it definitely proved to be the way to go. And if you don't have a CTP of energy, maybe you can put a critical damage with a damage proc obelisk, but he does need his awakened skill. He probably don't even need to be transcended, to be honest, to do this. It is nutso. And then what you want to do is you want to hit your co-op skill when you come in, and you just want to hit your third skill, cancel into the fifth skill, and you're going to get this all defense down from his fifth skill. This thing will automatically bring in that all defense down, and then do your awakened skill, and you want your damage proc on the awakened skill. This is pretty damn nuts. Now, as far as my build on Dr. Octopus, he has 31,000 physical attack. He has max attack speed, 28 crit rate. He will get some crit rate from his awakened skill. He has max critical damage, max ignore defense, max skill cooldown. He does have a pretty good build. We have 2 Odin's Blessings on him, and I do have 6-star physical attack Urus on him. The rest of his Urus are mythic. I use this guy in ABX, so I have him built up pretty well, but he's actually built for a CTP of Rage with the type of Urus I have. I actually have quite the excessive amount of critical damage right now, but it's all good. I'll end up putting a Rage back on him, but I had to show you all of this. I had to show you all this with the damage proc because it doesn't work with a damn with a CTP of Rage. It will on lower stages, but when you're trying to push higher levels of World Boss, doing the one-shots, the damage proc just proved to be way better. He does have a mythic uniform. And if you look at the uniform options, I got dodge here, which you don't really need if you're running with a damage proc. You have the War Machine uniform here if you want some extra physical attack. We got some ignore defense from Captain Marvel's uniform. Some more dodge, which again is useless for good for survivability, but if you run with a damage proc, it really doesn't matter. And then we have a little extra all attack from Invisible Woman's uniform. And when you go into World Boss, and this is what's crazy about this, is you're going to be using him in the leadership role. We're going to be doing stage 70, and he'll be in the leadership role. We'll have Negasonic here on the side, and we'll have Black Queen here on the side. And this really is freaking nutso how this works. And again, you know, when you hit that co-op skill, you're going to get the 5th skill, the all defense down. Remember, this starts off at 30%, not 15%. You're going to get Emma's mine resistance down. That isn't the same, you know, I mean, Dr. Octopus doesn't have mine resistance down, decreased mine resist on his awakened skill, but he has decreased mine resist. So I'm not sure how that works, but this seems to work out really well. I think it's the all defense down is really what's doing it, to be perfectly honest. And for your strikers, this is what you want to use. Now, you probably don't need Doctor Strange, honestly, but it's good to have that time freeze just to make sure you get past that first barrier of Proxima, because she does have 2 separate phases. And we're going to use 3 damage to super villains, and of course you got to have weapon hex. And what's even crazier is we're also going to be doing this against Scarlet. And we will be doing stage 70. I tried stage 80. It did not work at all. Same team, same exact strikers, although I am going to be using Ancient Ones to make sure we're getting this debuff so the Eye of Abyss hopefully doesn't see us, because if it does, then the screen's going to go in darkness and we won't be able to use the skill. However, I really don't think you need Ancient One, but he is a very free to play character. Most people are going to have him. And you see that I don't have Doctor Strange. And I pre-recorded both these videos because it did take a couple tries with both of these, but only like 2 or 3 tries. It wasn't that much of all. This freaking crap is insane. And like I said, it definitely will open the door for other videos. This is crazy, man. Big shout out to Video Dead. This is freaking awesome. So let's jump into the action and let's rock and roll. So for the first run, we are going against Proxima. And watch this. This is insane. We're going to hit the co-op first. We're going to hit the co-op, then 3, 5, and then that awaken skill. Just cancel 3 into 5, and look at this. Look at this. One-shotted Proxima. Stage 70 with Dr. Octopus. This is freaking insane. How awesome is this? Whoa. This is so freaking cool. I am loving it. Now let's jump into Scarlet. So the beautiful thing about Scarlet is Dr. Octopus actually has a type advantage against Scarlet, which makes this all that much more sweeter. So you want to wait a little bit. You don't want to do it at the very beginning. You want to run around a little bit, avoid all these attacks. Here we go. And then as soon as those things go away, run out. Then you want to do a little zigzag. With Scarlet, you got to be a little patient. Once she moves over, there we go. We're going to hit the awaken, the co-op 3-5, awaken skill, and boom. Stage 70 one-shot against Scarlet. It is so freaking insane. I am loving this, and like I said, this definitely will open the door for other one-shots with other characters. This is freaking insane. I'm loving it. Thank you so much, Video Dead. But we're not finished. We have one more bonus one-shot to show all of you guys. So here is stage 60 Apocalypse. And this is pretty cool because Dr. Octopus actually has a type disadvantage against him, and boom, 7-second clear against Apocalypse. I tried stage 70, nah, it wasn't happening, but still, stage 60 is pretty freaking awesome. Not sure if you really even need Doctor Strange, to be perfectly honest, but I thought this would be a nice little bonus run. So let me know how you're all feeling about Dr. Octopus with this team doing all these freaking one-shots. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.